Hey guys, Mr. Creeper here for EmptyApartment.net, and lately I have been playing The Walking Dead. I've actually played through episodes 1, 2, 3, and I'm part way through 4. So what I wanted to do today was give you guys a quick look at part 1, talk about my thoughts on it a little bit. Now I won't be touching on this game too much. If you guys want to see some more of the gameplay, you might want to check out Empty's playthrough of episode 4, which is up on the site right now. So this is a game by Telltale, so it's very heavy on the story. Lots of dialogue, lots of dialogue options, just like this right here. And you choose your responses. If you notice at the bottom, there's a little bar right there. Now that's the timer to give you some urgency to your responses.
Does it really matter?
Based on what you say, you'll get different responses from the people you're talking to, and that will affect their attitude towards you later. A lot of the game takes place like this, where you're using the cursor to look around at stuff.
And what do you say?
And you'll get little prompts once the dialogue is done here. I know I'm talking over the dialogue, but that's just to give you guys a heads up on what's going on. Empty does a much better job of this than I do. So you'll see you get the little prompts here, and there'll be stuff to look at the mirror when you're doing action sequences. They'll be just like that too. As I said, it's very heavy on the story, and that's the main part of this game. It's the story, and it's an excellent one. If you guys are a fan of the Walking Dead series, either the comic book, television show, or both, you'll enjoy this. And if you haven't caught either, then you may be into this too. I know that my wife has been watching me play through it, and she hasn't watched too much of the TV show yet, but she's enjoying the playthrough of the game.
You teach there long?
Going on my sixth year.
Let them talk. So as you can see, this is the intro right here. They're kind of telling about the main character here, who is Lee, kind of where he's coming from and what's going on.
Not really.
And the action picks up from here. You'll get some lulls in what's going on, and you'll get some action points, and it's spread out pretty evenly. The gameplay though is, I don't want to say non-existent, but I mean it's relegated to these quick time events and these little prompts. Fuck you. I guess not. Oh, here we go. Look at the radio.
Any of that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up.
So they're on their way out of, I believe, Atlanta, taking him to another prison, if I'm not mistaken. But you guys can pick that all up, and if you guys want to check out the story. I don't want to ruin very much of it because it's a really good one.
He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses, and he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him, crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Yeah. So now the visuals in this game, very nicely stylized.
Like a fussy baby on an
it's modeled after, of course, comic books. You'll see you get the big, thick black lines around everything. And it's got a really great look to it. The one issue I have though is I have been running into some frame rate issues. I don't know if maybe it's my Xbox, maybe the hard drive's going out on it. Because I haven't really noticed it when Empty plays, though I haven't watched him too much. But it gets a little annoying. They'll be switching from scenes, or even from one character to another character talking, and it'll just kind of slow up and take a second, split second to switch over, but it's noticeable. Hopefully nobody else has having that issue. Maybe it's just a thing for me.
It goes to show.
But it's there just in case it is popping up for other people.
I got another good one for you.
Trying to get some action here for you guys.
A bit more hilarious if I do say so. This other time.
Now this game does have quite a bit of replayability. As I said, the options that you take, the choices that you make in this game, whether it be from dialogue, choosing which route to take, a number of things pop up. It's going to affect the game for you later. There's 5 episodes in the first season, and there is already talks of a second season possibly coming around. Everything you do matters. The tone you take with people, the tone you take with select people, because they'll be splitting off into groups, it makes a big difference. and it makes the game really interesting, which gives it some replayability. Personally, oh damn, my controller died. Personally, I play through as an asshole. That's what I'm good at. If you'll notice, Empty typically on his initial playthrough, he plays through as the good guy. So if you're looking for something different, you probably want to check him out.
Thirsty.
It's plugged in here. Yeah, it's connected.
Ah,
Sorry about that, guys.
fuck. My leg.
What I have ran into is it seems certain choices might not actually have an effect that they should. I mean, I haven't played through more than
Why the hell did he have his
once,
gun
but
out?
it's just I always hope that they're going to be the choices I'm making are a little bit more heavier than they might actually be. But I mean, if you're just going through for your first playthrough, it makes for some fun because you come across some difficult choices, especially towards the later end of the
Need
game.
to drag myself out that window.
So you do get to control Lee a little bit. Certain areas you'll be able to walk around and explore. Can get kind of slow, so the game I know isn't for everybody. There's some people who actually really hate this game. Personally, the story alone should be enough, to let you play through it. But it's worth taking note. So I'm going to play through this part here for you guys, so you can check out a little bit what goes on.
Officer? God damn. Officer?
Keys. And this will be how much of the game plays out. So maybe you notice that little split pause there.
Officer? Holy shit! Get away from me! Where are you?
And the redness around the screen, the more red that gets, the closer you are to death.
Don't make me do this!
You do get some pretty gruesome scenes in here too. It's pretty awesome.
Man. Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
Yeah, you shot him. Run, Lee, run! Well, there you have it, guys. This is The Walking Dead, and it's what I'm now playing. You can pick it up Xbox Live, PlayStation Network, and on Steam. $5 per episode, or I believe on PlayStation Network there's a deal to get all the episodes for $20. Definitely worth checking out for the story alone. I know I kind of downplayed it a bit with what you're doing with the action and interacting with the environment, stuff like that, but don't get me wrong, this is an amazing game. Definitely worth checking out. Personally, a must buy from me. So there you go. Make sure you guys check out the site, emptyapartment.net, and have a great week.